And now for some Destiny Islands.
All right. So what I wanted to say last part before he blue-balled me is that we actually get to move around on this island now, because if you remember from Birth by Sleep, we didn't do a goddamn thing on this island in terms of actually controlling the character.
Not at all.
So, Xavier,
What up?
this is one luxurious-ass island. I want a vacation here.
And this entire island was built by their parents.
How long did it take them?
3 years?
3 years?
I don't know. I'm just I'm just assuming because Sora and Riku, or Sora's 3 and Riku's 4, so maybe 4 years.
Did they build this for, like, everyone, or were they thinking of the kids?
They were thinking of just Sora and Riku in mind, because I don't think the Square Enix characters, like the Final Fantasy characters, lived here at that time.
Oh, okay. That's nice of them. I wish my parents would build me my own island.
Or like all like this wooden shit everywhere was their parents.
Oh, alright. So, what are you doing?
Oh, you find out if you talk to Kairi, but I didn't talk to Kairi. We're collecting materials for the raft. Like, yeah, it was in the cutscene, but Kairi actually gave me a list of shit to go grab, and I just collected the last of it.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I know where everything is, like the back of my hand.
What's happening?
Oh, it's the ladies' man Waka.
It's the racist Owaka. No, legit, he is racist.
Are you sure that? Oh, he's a personification of you.
No, he hates a race. I just make racist jokes. There's a
Oh, you make a
difference.
lot of racist jokes.
Like, yeah, I forget the specific race because I don't really play Final Fantasy X or any of them for that matter except for 15. But do you know the other Riku, the female Riku from Kingdom Hearts 2? Whatever her race is, he's racist against that race.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh?
There's a reason for it. I just can't remember it.
Yeah, don't let the looks fool you. This man gets a woman, and she's a hell of a woman. You know what?
She's
Fuck,
the black
You know what?
maid.
Fuck it. I'll do it. I'll post a picture of her right here. Like, bam! Look at her.
Bam, right
Look at
on.
that bacon sizzle.
Right over selfie. Who cares about selfie? You ain't got no bust.
Yet.
I don't know if she ever does. I've never seen the Final Fantasy game.
Give it a
come
year.
from.
In this game.
Yo, you know she's only like 14 at that point, if that. 'Cause I think she's the youngest of the bunch.
And she still gets a bust. Somewhat. I'm not speaking like humongous bust.
Not like Lulu.
Nah, not like Lulu. Oh, we didn't really talk about it because we were doing other shit. But yeah, you can fight the Final Fantasy characters here. Earn a little extra XP, get an item,
Fuck them up.
fuck them up. Who would you say is the hardest fight?
Out of the Final Fantasy characters, or just the characters
out of the
you
Final-
can fight in this world?
Out of the Final Fantasy characters. Is it the person you're going to right now?
Probably Tidus, yeah.
I'd say Tidus is the hardest. He's got a power pole.
Like, they're all pretty piss poor easy, but... yeah, maybe Tidus.
Yeah, I think the easiest is,
Selfie.
yeah. Because that jump rope shit ain't nothing to cry home about.
And then just hit Waka's ball back at him. He ain't shit.
He ain't shit. Look at it.
But-
He's just watching you.
But if you get too close to him, he will smack the shit out of you.
He will. He was a main character
Who,
himself.
Tidus or Waka? Because Tidus was the main character. Waka was like the side main character.
No, Waka got Lulu. He is the main character.
That's not even until the second game. That doesn't count. That doesn't matter.
You want to know why he's just chilling there watching you fight? He ain't even watching you fight. He's zoning out thinking about his woman.
Yeah, he is. I would too.
Have you seen her?
Oh, I have.
I showed her earlier. I did.
Smack shit out of him.
You ready for the real fight? Where you going?
Alright, now see, I was gonna go fight Riku. I forgot why I got coerced to fighting all three of them right here.
Oh, because Past Me brought it up when you were recording this. I was like, oh, you're not gonna fight all three of them?
I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go fight Riku. And then I'm like, yeah, I don't want to walk there and then back. Oh, hi, Elijah.
Hey, Elijah. Is a friend of ours gonna pop up every part?
Gee, I hope not. So yeah, there's one to fight. There's an option to fight all three of them at the same time once you've beaten all three of them.
And it's a pain in the dick.
Yeah, I did this on level 1.
If I could give any advice personally, I mean, how hard they are is still, you know, nothing to write home about. But if I had to get rid of someone first, I'd say get rid of Waka first because you don't want to get hit with a volleyball off screen.
No, my advice is to use Waka's volleyball to stun Tidus like I did, and then hit it back at him to stun him like I tried to do, but I accidentally hit him. And then fuck Selfie up. And then by that time, Waka and Tidus will probably be up. Rinse and repeat until Selfie's dead. Or
the way I do it, I get rid of Waka first because he's piss easy. Sophie and Tidus personally don't really give me much shit. Like, I gotta move around to avoid him and shit, but they're really nothing. What I do is I hit the ball back at Waka, daze him a bit. Then Sophie tends to just come at me with her jump rope, and then I smack that shit and tie her up, and then I go back to beating the shit out of Waka.
But you see, Waka moves is like slow as shit.
Yep, or that'll happen. That's why I get rid of Waka first.
But really, all you gotta do is just make sure he's on the other side of the map, because his ball won't reach you, and then just keep tabs on him.
So really, you can just go with this how you want.
Yeah. Ooh, I should have died right there.
You should have.
She ended her attack early. All right, Waka, you haven't thrown something for a while. Come, bring it on.
Oh man, I wouldn't get too cocky. Is this gonna be the first death? Is this gonna be the first death of the game?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
You don't have any healing potions, do you?
Nope. None of them.
And 3 of them are still alive.
Yep.
Are you?
Oh, I heard that.
Oh, he threw that in the air. It's like he knew you were gonna jump.
Whenever he said get this, doesn't matter where you are, that shit will aim for you.
How does he do that? Oh, also when you daze him and he tries to throw a volleyball, he'll just kind of toss it in a daze. It's not going it's not going anywhere near you.
He's gonna throw it like 2 or 3 times. Each time gonna like, they're in like it's like he's shooting for a basketball hoop. They're in a mean arc.
Yeah. Oh, also, at the time of this recording, the session you're seeing right now, Xavier was using my controller. If you don't know, my controller is the one that has the dead zones on the top left and top right of my control stick. So if it looks like he's... Ooh.
Right up my ass! God damn it. I was gonna win that one.
Oh, look, there it is! There it is, yeah!
I was gonna win.
I want you all to know, that Sora head he used for the counter, fuck that. Fuck that right now. Let me finish my initial thought that I was saying earlier, though. I'll explain why fuck that head. What the fuck was I talking about?
I don't know.
I got so caught up with the head, I forgot what I was talking about. Shit, I hate it when I do that.
Was it about these guys?
It was about these guys, but I can't remember. It'll come back to me. Apologies if I forgot, but there's a reason why I cut myself off. Alright, so you want to know why I hate that Sora head so much? Is because when Xavier was doing the death counter for Aquaven and Terra in Birth by Sleep, those were easy picks to find of their heads. Like on Google, like literally all we did was type in like Aqua head, Terra head, Ven head, and they all popped up, and those are the head icons you saw every time Xavier died. Easy shit, right? However, when I typed in Sora head, there was no singular PNG transparent background of Sora's head. Like, they showed me a bunch of Sora pictures, but none of them gave me the transparent head. So what I had to do was find the closest thing I could, which was someone did box Sora's head, but it wasn't like transparent, it wasn't PNG'd. So I had to open up a software that you can, you know, get on the browser. Shut up, alarm, I know it's 1:30. So what I had to do was
he had to Photoshop it.
Yeah, I had to Photoshop the head, get rid of the background, make it transparent, and get rid of all the little shits on the side to make it look as clean as I possibly could. And there you see the head of Sora you see now. Because for some odd reason, Google didn't want to give me a transparent head right off the bat like they did for Birth by Sleep.
Because nobody's made one.
No one's made one. For some reason, though, there is one on the actual Kingdom Hearts wiki. But it is small. It is pixelated for some bizarre reason. If I enlarged it, you wouldn't be able to fucking tell that was Sora's face.
Nope.
And I didn't want to use that. However, I did find a face to use for Kingdom Hearts 2 when Xavier dies in that.
JT's been talking for a while, so I'm going to cut him off.
No, fuck you. I'm ranting, okay, bitch? But go right ahead.
I got something to say.
What?
So, I did do a level 1 run of this, and it took me forever to get used to all their patterns, because I told myself if I wanted to do that level 1 run, I had to be able to beat the 3 of them. If I couldn't beat the 3 of them, I wouldn't be able to do the run. So it took me a while just to fight the 3 of them, but that's why I did that only on my second try.
How long did it take you initially?
Oh, the level 1?
Yeah.
Maybe like 15 tries.
15
Because
tries?
I'm like level 4 already right now, I think.
Yeah.
I was only level 1 back then.
Oh, so you were like, oh, if I can't beat these kids on the island, I am not ready for the world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And damn if I wasn't right.
Alright, now how would you rank the fight with Riku?
He's harder than the kids. He hits harder. He's less predictable. And
There's this one get up, like that right there, that move right there. Watch out for that shit.
like once you get his pattern down, it's real easy. It's literally every 4th time he takes damage, he'll do it.
He'll do the kick thing?
Yeah.
Alright, so you hit him 3 times, which means after this one, he
right
should.
there.
Yep, there you go. Don't worry. Xavier.
But then sometimes, like, like that,
Yeah.
it might throw it out of whack. Like, it might have registered, it might not have. That's why I'm hitting them one at a time right there.
Do you think they were doing this when they were kids? Whacking each other with wooden sticks and giving each other concussions?
Oh, yeah.
Poor kids.
And he's also got the most health.
Yeah.
Because I'm wailing on him, and he's still not down.
By the way, note for people, if you, for some odd reason, are crazy enough to do this. There is one person, whose name I can't remember at the moment, I apologize, who actually took the time to stay on this island and level up all the way to the max, all the way up to level 100 this guy did on Destiny Islands alone. And XP is harder to gain, and you know, you're harder to level up the more you level up. So it took this man, and I shit you not, 210 hours of game time just to reach level 100 on this island alone. He's a crazy bastard. At least I can say he's probably the only person who's ever done that. But hey, when he left the island, I'm pretty sure every world was a piece of cake. I guarantee you he beat every world in like 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Because there was no point for him to kill Heartless.
And even if he did, they're all dying in one hit.
Unless they were mandatory, there was no reason for him to kill Heartless.
So, Kyrie's home is out there somewhere.
So, yeah.
Oh, what's out there already?
In ashes.
But how far away?
Who knows?
By the way, if you had a problem with the SD mouth in Birth by Sleep, you should be thankful you saw it there. Yeah, it looked kind of but this is the first game in terms of release date. You're gonna see a lot of it more here.
Well,
Yeah,
Not
as much of it, because this was on a PS2, not a PSP.
Not as much of it, but
this island.
it's still a lot.
The world's out there.
It's just one of those jarring things. Oh, you see HD mouth, and now they decide to get on the cheap end and use SD mouth. This was a wonderful day on this island.
What upsets me is for the HD remake, they
Yeah.
didn't even port it. They had to remake the games from the ground up because they lost the original files.
And they still SD'd it.
Yup.
You think that'd be like, oh, let's start fresh. Let's actually fucking, make all the mouths HD, make it look pretty.
Yeah, right? But no.
Is that
They didn't.
is that something that
Yes.
upsets you, Xavier?
It's the same old stuff.
It really grinds my gears.
So let's go.
I can't wait for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out when that has SD mouth.
I'm going...
Thanks.
Going to what?
If 3 has SD mouth, I'm going to shank you.
Even one?
A lot.
Even one?
Even one.
Even just one bit of SD
Even
mouth?
just one.
Why are you shanking me? I didn't program the fucking game.
Because you called it.
It's literally every Kingdom Hearts game has SD mouth.
And you know what? Literally every Kingdom Hearts game has been on a PS2 or a weaker system.
Yeah,
This is going to be on a fucking PS4.
Didn't you?
yeah.
We have literally 1,000 textures just for hair.
They'll remain a part of each other's lives.
If there's SD mouth, I'm shanking you.
Don't shank me, bro. Oh, does Riku want to get together with you with some papa fruit?
Oh yeah, our destinies are intertwined. Like they never say you have to both eat the Palpu fruit. He tossed it at me. He shared a Palpu with me.
You know what? You have a point. He never does say you have to like eat it. I'm pretty sure that's what he was getting at, though.
So our destinies are intertwined just from that scene right there. That is the real reason why I get my weapon.
Is this Disney Castle?
Disneyland.
Oh, I should have asked you to put that clip here, man. Like, as the camera was panning down on the castle right before Donald showed up, I should have told you to put that clip in. That's a big fucking door.
That's the king's door.
Why is it so big? I know he's the king, but isn't that a little too big?
Fucking king.
I'm like, okay, I got a chuckle out of that the first time I saw that. Like this huge ass door, and the actual size of the door where you walk in is still the size of a regular door.
They're probably making a play on because he's a mouse. So like a door wouldn't look that big to him.
Where's King Mick? I
Alright,
never.
So why'd you start talking? You should have been able to see that he wasn't there from like a while.
To be fair, it's a far walk.
Yeah, you never what?
I never noticed those statues of Goofy and Donald on the side.
Really?
No, I haven't actually.
Oh.
I'm looking at Pluto in the empty chair. Yeah. Oh, he's got statues of his royal knight and his fucking mage.
Yeah, Donald is losing his shit.
I don't know what that letter said, but I guess it was serious shit. Hey, it's Goofy.
Just chilling.
Man, they have not changed in 10 years.
Nope.
They look exactly the same as they did the first time.
Even wearing the same clothes. I think.
Yeah.
Wow!
Let that be the only time you see Donald ever really get useful in this game. Where you just cast lightning straight off the bat like that.
Right?
Tell who?
Queen Minnie?
By the way, I'm not gonna spoil. This isn't a spoiler. Donald's an asshole in this game,
Donald's an asshole in whatever thing he's in.
but he's like a real dick here. He lightens up in 2.
Yeah. About to say, even in the traditional Disney medium, he's a complete dickhead. You know when he's not a coward in the Musketeers. Everywhere else he's a dick.
I want to say he's a complete coward in the Musketeers
Mm-hmm.
until near Endgame where he gets the shit together.
Yeah.
Isn't that the movie where Goofy hooks up with
Yeah.
Clarabelle?
I think so.
A dog and a cow.
Yep. Who saw that shit coming?
Disney.
But yeah, so yesterday we got stuff to build the raft. Today we're collecting our material, our foodstuffs.
And can you please explain what these 3 children are getting for going on a ship and sailing to another world? How much material for food are they getting, buddy?
So I'm collecting those 3 little guppy fish, is what I'm gonna call them because they're small as shit.
Mm-hmm.
The 3 fish, 2 coconuts, 1 seagull egg, and 3 mushrooms, and 1 bottle of fresh water. I hope it's a V8 bottle, because otherwise we gon' be thirsty ass tricks.
They expected this to last the entire journey, I assume.
Maybe they thought they'd hit another world in a day. Who knows?
Either they thought that. Oh, fuck my mic. Either they thought that, or they just be like, oh, we're running out of this. We're out at sea. We can literally just catch fish on the go.
Probably.
What are you going to drink? You're in the middle of the sea. When that water runs out, what are you going to do? The fish I get.
There's water everywhere.
Yeah, go ahead, drink that. See how far that gets you. I fucking dare
Actually,
you.
fun fact, survival fact.
Okay.
If you're ever lost at sea, eat the eyes of the fish. They're freshwater.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
Really.
Didn't know that.
Who was I watching? Was it Bear Grylls? Might have been Bear Grylls. But
Bear Grylls is a fucking... He's a fucking demon. That isn't a survivalist. That's a man from the netherworld.
Like, I can't remember if it was him or not, but whoever I was watching taught me that fact. Because they were lost at sea and it helped them survive for like a whole month.
Okay, I was gonna say, Bear Grylls is scary as fuck.
Yo, he's a real nigga.
He's the realest nigga in the whole goddamn world. I would not want to meet that man in real life. He does some crazy shit to survive.
I wouldn't want to piss that man off.
No, his name is Bear Grylls.
Come to see the door to this world.
Now, who the fuck is this?
He's come to see the door to this world.
The door to this world?
The door.
What are you talking about?
It has been.
Don't worry, folks. You've technically met this person before.
Oh, but not in this form. No, no, no.
Oh, here we go.
I'll explain more later.
Whoever you are,
I'll explain more in Dream Drop.
Oh no, I'll explain more at the end of this game.
No, but I'll explain in Dream Drop.
But will you though?
Yeah, I will.
Can you?
Because I'm gonna bitch. Yeah.
This is nothing more than it's emptiness right now.
Yeah, by the way, Sora's a shitty drawer. Look how he drew Kyrie.
Yo, I can't draw either. He drew better than I did. Shit.
Yeah.
I can't draw for
You'll
shit,
see.
but at least I can draw a
Maybe
mean
I'll
stick
learn
figure.
what's out there.
Yo, I can draw a real good stick figure.
Yeah. Just don't ask anything to draw more than me, you know, actual 3D person-wise. Got me thinking about Bear Grylls, and he's on the thumbnail now.
Well, that was easy. You're welcome.
Thanks. You talk about the most dangerous man in the world. Of course I'm going to give him recognition and put him on the thumbnail.
But oh yeah, but what I was gonna say about all the ingredients that they're collecting right now, that's one dinner for me.
That's one dinner for you?
One dinner.
You need all of that in just one serving.
Yeah, I could.
And they're going to
3 small fish, some mushrooms, and that one big ass egg. I'd make a banging ass omelet.
Well, they're kids. Maybe they have to eat. No, they're also growing kids, so they probably need
Yeah.
to eat more. Oh, well, they're fucked.
Yeah.
That's the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. It won't continue after that.
We all starved to death on the raft.
Well, this got dark. See you in part 36. Yeah, I got it right. Later.